From monologue to dialogue, changing the way individuals and businesses relate. The social space is quickly changing the way we need to think about business and marketing. We can no longer expect to be successful if we just focus our efforts on telling our target market how great we are. The rules of the game have forever changed. What we, the brand, say about ourselves is no longer what matters. It's what other people say and the experiences they share about us that are important. You, as a business, no longer control the situation, so dialogue is now a critical business strategy. Many people are still making the critical mistake of building their business as a monologue and then presenting stuff to the marketplace without knowing if it's what people want or need, and it rarely works. When you build a business as a monologue, you launch your stuff and you keep your fingers crossed to see if someone's going to buy. You have no idea if what you are doing will work, and this is the stuff of nightmares. It's really hard to sustain high performance for yourself or your team because of the push effort involved. You will find that your passion alone is not enough to fuel a business. If this is you, don't worry, just look around you. There are monologue businesses everywhere, and yet they don't work well. When you look a little closer, you will see that businesses succeeding today are those that are created in dialogue. Social media offers new opportunities to extend your influence in dialogue with your customers, to educate your potential customers and build relationships, adding even more value along your customer journey with you. And in many ways, I think it separates the good from the great. Those with a broader influence stand out, and that's what we're talking about here. Digital influence is merely a testament to great relationships and great content through the use of technology. And it's this influence that defines your credibility and extends your business reach. I would go as far as to say that social media is an indispensable tool, giving you a broader reach to businesses of all kinds and those all over the world. It brings new opportunities to build relationships with clients, prospects, and strategic partners, engage with clients, adding even more value, and also increasing your sales like never before. The digital revolution has turned everything on its head. It's all about communication, developing relationships, and then nurturing them. So social media is not a platform for monologue. It's a communication exchange, and it can really help you to dialogue with customers and potential customers. It can create community, collaboration, and trust. Recent research shows that people trust peer recommendations more than they trust advertising, so you know it makes sense. This open two-way communication built on dialogue and powerful conversations is only set to continue to grow and is now what billions of consumers around the world expect from the businesses and brands where they invest time and money. In fact, if you're not on social media today, you could arguably be failing to meet your clients' expectations. And just think about it. What impression does it create if you're not building your influence online? What perceptions does it create in the minds of your customers and your prospects? And are those perceptions in alignment with how you want to show up and who you want to be? Now, only you can answer this. And as always, it's not what you think that matters most, it's what your clients think. The traditional channels of media are fading away as people shift their focus to the social web. Social media platforms like Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest are becoming the new meeting places where we exchange photos, videos, opinions, and personal life events. They're also becoming the preferred place to go to find products and answers to problems. And you might be wondering, why is social media so successful? Well, it's highly personal and it's interactive. To succeed on the social web, you have to forget about being business to business or business to consumer. This is about being human to human. It's called social for a reason, because people are sick of being sold to, advertised to, and marketed to. People are spending time with individuals who are there to help them in many different ways. And that might be making money, saving time, growing their business, being a better leader, being happier, or simply just entertaining and making them smile. There's also an immediate response, instant feedback, and we love this. Just ask James Dyson, who invented the vacuum cleaner that shows you how much dirt you collect instantly. If someone feels powerfully, whether it's positive or negative, whether they love you or they're mad at you, others are going to hear about it. People might be out there right now talking about you, and it might not all be good. But the question is, do you know? Now, if you're not immersed in the web, if you're not socially connected, you're going to miss the action and be blissfully unaware. So a big part of this dialogue journey is you have to be prepared to listen to what's going on out there, good and bad, and respond. So relationships are the new currency in the socially connected marketplace. You need to get into the business of having powerful conversations, and you can easily invite conversations with people from all over the world by inviting them into your social space, naturally orienting clients towards you, your products, and your services. Ask the right questions in the right way at the right time. You need to know what your clients want so you can present them with solutions that resonate. You need to listen deeply to your customers, the way you've never listened before. And you need to create easy opportunities for your customers to connect with you. Listening is the doorway to everything that matters in life and business. It connects us to our customers and what matters most to them. You see, when you listen deeply to what's going on, it's like taking the pulse of your market, and it ensures that you share what they want, not just stuff that's important to you. So social media also enables us to listen at scale. Listen and empathize, listen to connect, and know what's going on deep in the networks. Know who's influencing your people, which will enable you to build stakeholder maps. No matter what industry you find yourself within, your customers want to buy from people who solve their problems. They want to know people who are like them, trust others like them, and take care of their needs. So you could say customers today are wired for a great experience. They want to emotionally connect with the companies they do business with. You want them to see you as a point of connection they can turn to regardless of whether you sell your services or products to them or not. So make no mistake, your customers want you to add value without being the annoying sales guy. This is not about PR. This is about real conversations. Your unique brand voice has to resonate. So find the stories you can tell. Your people demand honesty and transparency. So simply be you, online and offline. Inspire a co-creative space to emerge between you and your customers. What can you create together? Think about, how do you move people through a buying experience with you? How do you get them to know, like, and trust you? How do you educate them so they understand your value? To really engage with customers and listen deeply to their desires, to operate in the sweet spot between what you want to create in the world and what your customers need most. Getting into conversation brings you the information you need in real time to build a successful business. Content powers connection. So develop a content delivery platform. Align your content with your core business objectives to provide solutions for your customers' greatest challenges. Let me share 3 powerful focus areas for building dialogue. Number 1, relevance. No matter how perfect or brilliant your message is, it won't make an impact if it doesn't matter to your audience. When opening conversations, first think about and address what matters most to your audience. Ask coaching questions and probe beneath the surface of their awareness. Give clients a communication channel to show you what they need, want, and are interested in and expect. Whatever matters most to them can then become what matters most to you for an easy flow to your business. Number 2, engagement. Start by asking relevant questions and proposing relevant ideas, and you can begin to engage your followers in such a way that you encourage them to respond. Then, when they do respond, interact with them to solidify your relationship, directly acknowledge their response, ask follow-up questions, and share their insights with others. Number 3, service. Ask your clients, how can I help you? And mean it. They will recognize in a heartbeat if you're simply trying to get something from them, and they won't stick around. But if you truly want to make an impact, aim to always put more energy and attention into giving than taking. It will pay off massively. Do this, and you will benefit from being in the midst of conversations which affect your brand. You will build resonance within the marketplace and create a team of brand ambassadors who will advocate for your business. You will have a greater presence and generate more trust than your competitors. And best of all, you'll know when you need to change something. Why? Because your customers will tell you. And you can respond immediately with a speed of implementation to beat your competitors. So the only question left is, what would you need to do to grow your business as a dialogue, not a monologue?